Okay, let's see. So, enzoshivo. At the finger step variation against the French, that's quite good fun. So this guy's recent. Oh, playing B6. Okay. Okay. Yep. Playing a lot on the 5 minute. I'll wait for D5 for E5. It's not going to happen. So rook E1, knight F1 to G3. I'm going to try and use that F5 square. So using this F5, I keep the central tension. I'll play D5 now. It does block that bishop in. Tempting. Bishop's looking a bit silly, isn't it? I hope. Right, so we've got sort of. I don't know. It looks good. I don't want to give too much counterplay, so I'm going to play B3. It's not immediately threatening because of the check. Knight F5 for a moment. Okay, so Queen C2 and I can play A4 without Queen D7 stopping A4. E4, A5, takes that knight back. Looks a bit juicy, this position, because it doesn't look that scary to play. The bishop's hemmed in. This knight might be pushed back. Doesn't look too scary for me to play here. A4, bishop D2, I can even use that B file. Push this knight back. Has it got too many prospects if I just push it back for a moment? Bishop D2 and then use. Oh, he's going to give up his light square bishop with bishop F5. I can take here for a moment. Do I want him to give up the light square bishop? What about knight E3? Doesn't that add? Or knight G3 just for a moment. If he gives it up, this light square bishop can get in via C6 later. On the other hand, E4's mobile. I don't know. I'll put it back. Let's just play on this B file for a moment. Bishop D2, rook FB1, and try and use the B file. Black's cramped. Centre's sort of secure. Can I play? Just to go on that B file. The rooks are not yet amazingly connected. This guy's kind of, is that a problem piece or something? Try and seize this B file. So I've got Queen B3 celebrating the B file. I get Queen B7 and the knight's looking silly. It's good this bishop's protecting A5. So Queen B7. What does he do? Bishop C8 is Queen B8. It just looks like B file infiltration right now. Do I worry about that? If I just play H3 here just to stop use of just take off and play knight F1. I don't want to play H3. Does it matter? Just Queen B7 doesn't matter, does it? It's just weaknesses, isn't it? H4. Okay, he might take on e4 later. I can just move here. Okay. e7, pass pawn. Right, so bishop g5 would threaten to win a piece with bishop f6. Rook a7 just sort of almost wins a pawn. It does because of this. I think rook a7, but then the rook hasn't got too many entry points. Get this pass pawn going. Still looks great. That's a great position. But his rook is active, not to be underestimated. Rook b2, maybe h4, just to lock down on possibilities. Or h3 or bishop g5. I'm going to give my king some air. So I'll play this. Then I can play bishop g5 or something. Okay. e5, bishop g5, knight g5. Bishop g5 threatens to win a pawn actually. I think I'm going to go for this. With bishop f6, knight h5. That would be embarrassing. The bishop can't move because of g7 now, because the king's over there. So this pawn is a bit weak indeed here. So g6, I'm doing knight e5, d6. Rook c7, king d8. Bishop move. This knight can, which pieces can improve here, and just improve my king for a moment. But there's knight g4 checks to factor in. If I do just take that guy off, is my rook going to be swallowed? Where does the knight's head? I think this bishop is the problem piece. I'm going to run out of time soon if I'm not careful. Takes and then d6 here. Seems to be good. Okay, I'm going to go for that. Oh, there's knight g4. Knight g4 check, winning the bishop on g5. Whoops. He didn't do it. Okay. Get this knight in the game. Knight e3 to d5. I've got to start pre-moving soon. 56 seconds, and he's taking his time here. 45 seconds. Get knight d5 in. CD and bishop a6 later. Knight d5 here. Okay, f2 is going to drop. Right, get bishop a6 in. There's rook b7. We're just taking. Okay, so rook b7 for a moment. I can attack the rook and attack this one on d7. Got a clock advantage of 10 seconds. Still attacking a bishop now, and the rook. Oh, good. Bit of luck here that he didn't win that piece earlier, of course. If we go back, yeah, piece blunder. I was getting a bit concerned about what to do, and just blunders a piece. The king's unfortunate. Knight G4. Knight's not brilliant though. Take care. It's not completely immediately lost, I hope. That's just the nature usually of 5 minutes though. But he seemed to be cramped in this game. I was enjoying the position for quite a while. Sometimes that's not good enough really. You need something concrete. Just trying to get something concrete going here. So instead of knight e5, losing a piece, this bishop can't really easily go here. So where can it go? Where can the knights go? What has black got to attack here? What about a6, king c8, stop rook b7? Taking here maybe? What does this actually do with these knights? Wouldn't say that's amazing. The rook is actually kind of trapped. Maybe there's a reason I haven't got a plan here. Rook a6 actually. Then I'm threatening bishop f6. King c7. Now here, knight takes e5 might be better because it's d6 with check. And the rook's almost getting trapped. Almost. Here, at least I've got the d5 square as a plan. Before, you know, where do the knights go here? Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks so much.